As we have not only successfully set up Postgres database, we have even created a database and user in it. The database name is nothing but CRUD. The user is nothing but CRUD user. Now, using this database and user, let's go ahead and create a table and also perform CRUD operations to ensure everything is working as per the expectations. Now, let me expand this. You can see there are two databases here. One is CRUD, second one is Postgres. Postgres is system database. Now you have to right click on this CRUD and then click on query tool. Here you should be able to come up with a create table statement to create table. I'll be creating a very simple table with the primary key and two additional columns, and then I'll use that table to perform several operations to cover all CRUD operations. That being said, here we can say create, then table, then users. Then the first column is nothing but ID or user ID. Let me say serial, then primary key, which means user ID is unique and not null, and also it will be populated using sequence. Then we will specify the other columns. They are nothing but first name. First name is of type varchar of 50. Then last name. Even last name is varchar 50. Now let me make sure I run this. I have selected it and then I am clicking on this. You can see the table is created successfully. Yeah, the table is created successfully. Let's perform insert operation to insert multiple records into the table. Keep in mind Postgres supports multi-record insert. You don't need to come up with multiple insert statements. For example, if you wanted to insert 3 records, you don't need to come up with 3 insert statements. Using single insert statement, you should be able to pass all the 3 records at once, and you should be able to insert all the 3 records at once. In this case, keep in mind user ID is the serial column, which means it is supposed to be populated using sequence. Hence, we don't need to populate that field. That being said, the syntax for this insert statement is like this: insert into. Then we have to specify the columns which we are going to populate for the 3 records which we are going to insert into this table. We'll be populating only first name and last name because user ID is supposed to be sequence generated. Let me specify these 2 columns. Now let me say values. For the first record, the first name is nothing but Scott. Then last name is nothing but Tiger. For the second record, the first name is nothing but Donald. The last name is nothing but Trump. For the third record, the first name is nothing but Durga. And last name is nothing but G. Now let's end this with semicolon and then let's select this and then click on this. You see all the 3 records are inserted into the table at once. Now you should be able to validate by using a simple select query. Let me say select star from users. Let me select this and then let me run this. You can see all the 3 records. Let's say when it comes to the last name for this third record, it is having only initial and we wanted to update to actual last name. In my case, it is nothing but Gadiraju. So I have to come up with the update statement to update. I'll be using the user ID in the where clause of update so that we can update this specific record. So now I should be able to say update users, then set last name equal to Gadiraju, where user ID equal to 3. Now let me select this and then run this. There's a typo here. Now let me add T. Now let me select this and run this. You see the update statement also executed successfully. Now in case if you wanted to delete specific record, you can use the delete statement. In this case, I wanted to delete the user with the user ID 2. Hence, I should be able to say delete from users, then where user ID equal to 2. But before running this delete statement, let's review the data by running this select statement once again. You can see all the 3 records as per the expectations. So now we should be able to select this delete statement and run this. Now you see the record is deleted. You can see 1 here, which means 1 record is deleted. Now again, let's review by running this. You can see only 2 records. This is how you should be able to not only create table but also perform CRUD operations to ensure the Postgres database is working as per the expectations. Also, it will act as warm for us before getting into serious work using this new database. As we have successfully validated our database by creating the table and performing several CRUD operations, let's get into the details related to creating the tables that are required for actual application, and then we'll take it further. Before getting into next lecture or video, let's make sure this is saved and then we'll take it further. In this case, I'm saying save as. Now let me say pg crud demo.sql. Now it is saved. I am closing this. Let's move on to the next video or lecture.